Lionel Messi is a dead man. See, he's one of the greatest players to play the game. But all that success comes with a heavy price. And because of that, he's been getting hate from all over, including his own teammates. Back in 2010, Messi was on a roll. The dude was scoring goals and popping up all over the place. But pretty soon, Barcelona's manager Pep Guardiola figured Messi couldn't complete the job on his own. See, as good as Messi was, people were targeting him and roughing him up in games. And that's when Pep decided to introduce his 6'5" solution. Pep signed the big Swede, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. On paper, nah. On PlayStation, he was a cheat code. But the thing is, on the pitch, it was something else. See, Zlatan was finding it hard to get his rhythm at Barca. He felt like he didn't fit in, and it was starting to get to him. And after a couple of months, he couldn't take it anymore, and spilled the truth to the entire world. It was like a childhood dream, and I was walking on air. It started well, until Messi began to talk. He demanded to move position, and I was sacrificed. Zlatan went nuts. He didn't stop there. He accused his teammates of only looking for Messi alone, and cutting him out of the game. That's when Pep realized he had to make a decision. And a few months later, Zlatan went on loan to Milan before the move became permanent, and it made Messi public enemy number 1 to Zlatan. No wonder they don't shake hands. If I were Messi, I'd be pretty scared too. I mean, look at the muscles on that guy. He's 41 and looks ripped. I'm in my 20s and look like a gumball machine. After Zlatan left, people thought it'll be the last time Messi had issues with a teammate. Until 11 years later, Messi was fighting something bigger. In 2021, Barca had a financial meltdown. Meaning for a couple of days, Messi was a free agent. Crazy! See, he had clubs all over the world bidding for him. But PSG wasn't wasting time. And before any other team could act, they quickly announced a deal and copped Messi's signature. Now, Messi was in a new club, with new surroundings, and with a new enemy too. Now, in PSG, Messi became the new face of everything. From matchday cars to sponsorship ads, dude's face was everywhere. And it was completely pissing off one of his teammates. Before Messi's arrival, Kylian Mbappé was the star man at PSG. He had the club at his feet. I mean, there was some serious ass-kissing going on in that PSG locker room, man. But now Messi was around, Kylian was no longer the main dude at the club. And he wasn't very happy, but still tried to hide it. Until one day, he slipped up, and the cameras caught the beef in 4K. In a league match versus Montpellier, Mbappé made a run, but Messi didn't pick him out, and dude freaking lost it. He was pissed, and instead of talking to him about it after the game, Mbappé did the unthinkable and shoved Messi. It was blowing up all over social media. And even though Mbappé tried to play it down, the damage was done, man. The whole world knows the truth. Mbappé hates Messi. In the summer, Mbappé signed a new mega deal that allows him having a hand in the transfers PSG bring in. Maybe that's why Messi has refused to sign a new contract. Messi having issues with his teammates is nuts, man. But it ain't just at club level alone. With the national team, it gets crazier. In the lead up to the 2018 World Cup, Argentina's coach, Jorge Sampaoli, had a huge problem. See, in attack, he had a lot of options to choose from, but one guy's name kept popping up, and everyone was convinced he'd make the list. But when the names got dropped, it was a huge shocker. Mauro Icardi was cut off. He was in pretty good form for his club Inter Milan, and when he got asked about it, he said it was all because of one person. I didn't make the list because I didn't fit into Messi's clique. I don't get along with Leo, and my name got dropped. That's a huge statement. Icardi later came out to deny the statement and claim he's on good terms with Messi. But when you've made just 6 appearances in over 5 years with the national team, nah bro, there's something going on. I mean, I've scored more Sunday League goals than this dude has national team caps. Amazing! Messi and hating strikers go way back, man. So angry. Dude got into a fight with the GOAT. In the 2022 World Cup quarterfinal, Argentina faced the Netherlands in one of the most epic World Cup matches ever. The game finished 2-2, and Argentina won on penalties, but the match had a whole lot of drama. See, in extra time, Messi clashed with the entire Netherlands squad, and the heat was intense. They were going into the changing rooms after the game when all hell broke loose. Weghorst was waiting in the tunnel for Messi. All he wanted was to get Messi's shirt, but as he approached him to ask, he realized he made the biggest mistake of his career. Messi insulted him and even called him stupid. Weghorst was mad, so he came out on social media and explained the whole situation. Pretty sure Leo won't be getting any Christmas cards from Weghorst or from Gary Medel, because his teammates were disappointed they couldn't make it to the final. But just 37 minutes in, something happened that made it explode into life. It was Messi who started the whole thing, and I'm sure he still hasn't forgiven him about it. But hey, at least Medel hates Messi for a reason. This next dude just wants to destroy him. Messi in Barca was something else, man. He was so crazy, he had coaches doubling up in games just to stop him. In the El Clasico, the Real Madrid players knew they had to be on their game whenever Leo was playing. But Pepe, he took it to the extreme. And the stuff he did to Messi, it was brutal. I'm talking knee kicks, stepping on his fingers, and even abusing him, all because he was playing amazing football. That's messed up. But Pepe's just one half of the story. The other half is Messi's worst nightmare. In 2021, when Messi and Ramos became teammates at PSG, it was like someone hit the random transfer switch on FIFA career mode. The reason is simple. Ramos absolutely hates Messi. Sure, they are teammates now, but back then, the rivalry was intense. Ramos took Messi out on several occasions in matches. He'd do anything to frustrate him, even pissing Leo off so bad, he insulted his mom. Sure, Ramos used to be the ultimate Real Madrid player, and his main job was stopping Messi. Now they're at PSG and laughing together. It still doesn't feel right, man, because these two fought for years. It was so bad, the YouTube comps were running into hours just watching Messi and Ramos go. It was like WWE stuff. But as crazy as their epic battles are, it still comes in second place, because Messi's biggest hater is the king himself. Pele was the OG GOAT of football. I mean, he scored over 1,000 career goals, man. I can't even hit 10 shots in a season. He remains the only player to win the World Cup 3 times. So when he speaks, everybody's gotta listen. On his 71st birthday, the media guys pulled up to Pele's crib and asked him about Messi in an interview. Now, you'd probably be expecting Pele to be all nice and praise Messi's career. But what happened next left the whole room and the entire world stunned, because Pele ripped into Messi. I would like to play with Lionel Messi, but Messi is an incomplete player, because he can't use his head. So if there's one player in the world today that I would love to play with, it is Neymar. Whoa! He legit said Messi is incomplete! I don't even have any words. See, after these comments, some Messi fans claim Pele only said all of this stuff because he was jealous of Messi. People like me were dying to get Messi's reaction to the situation. And when he responded, it was a bombshell. I've never seen Pele play. When Pele heard this, he went nuts and ended Leo. If he really did not see me, I'll send him a video of Pele Eterno, and then he will. Damn, the ultimate diss! And maybe while he's at it, he'll be sending out the video links to this channel and blowing up that subscribe button.